happened there. That's not what I wanted. Let's get rid of this. That's supposed to have been Baby Shark. Hi Megan, thanks for coming on. Just screwing around here. Once you've heard that song, it kind of sticks in your brain, don't it? Alright, I think that's enough of that. We'll try and get rid of it. Hey Arlene, thanks for coming on. Hey Megan, thanks for coming on. I couldn't resist that again. Once you guys heard it, you can't get it out of your head, right? Alright. Those of you who were with me yesterday saw that I put some glitter on my eyeballs. Well, let me tell you, that was a bitch to get off. Yeah, and for those who don't like me swearing, it's going to pop out once in a while. That's just me. It is. So, fair warning. But you can see, maybe, I got glitter all over my face. It was really stuck in my eyelashes. This is probably the 5th cloth I've used. Thank you, Arlene. I greatly appreciated. I used 3 or 4 other makeup cloths, different ones, just to get the glitter off of my eyes. And then the shine cloth. And oh my gosh, look at that. I'm still taking stuff off my face. So there's something to be said about the shine cloths. I thought my face was clean. Well, now it is. Who else is on here? Hi, Tanya. Thanks for coming on. I'll make sure I have all that glitter off. Like I said, that was a stinker to get off my eyelashes. There's some on my lip. Okay, guys, I was thinking about maybe doing some makeup for Halloween. I don't know, let me know. One of them is they wouldn't be anywhere near the makeup artists that you see on YouTube or anything like that. It would just be my own thing. My own. Put this away. I don't know. I'll leave that out. Okay, I'm going to go in with some face primer. I'm watching my double chin waddle down there. And you don't need a whole lot. That's all you need right there. For this light. Too much. There we go. I put it in my problem areas first, and then I spread it out. And my problem areas, there's more glitter, are where my wrinkles are at. So my crow's feet, kind of right here, this laugh line right there, and my wrinkles right there. I'm turning it down a little bit. There. And it doesn't take much of that primer. And what it does is it sets a foundation so that your foundation doesn't seep into your pores. I have another light right beside me. Maybe that's a little better, huh? Anyway, it just makes a smoother surface for your makeup to go on, and it helps your makeup to stay on throughout the day. And my next step is eye primer. And if you're wondering, is it a necessity? Well, I never thought it was until I got into Unique and I started looking at makeup artists putting on their makeup, and they use some sort of face primer and eye primer. And the reason for like the eye primer is if you're using a cream or a powdered shadow, like I would for years, use a powdered shadow, and it would turn out to be creamy up here within 2-3 hours. Well, that was because the natural oils in my eyelids are breaking it down and turning the powder into a cream. Well, that's what this eye primer does, is it helps to stop those oils. Hey Brianna, thanks for coming on. Are you feeling better today? Said you were having a good day. And I sure hope so, girl. Okay. And I think I might cut my makeup down, my foundation down. I like using the BB cream right here. It's a tinted moisturizer. And this is in the lightest color that I have. It's the bisque. I'm going to do a full ring around this brush. Aww. So what's going on? What put you in a bad mood? Okay, you want to empty the dropper, guys, on the foundation, the liquid foundation, because it is a mineral base. There's 3 ingredients in here, and the main ingredient is mineral. Mineral. See, it's Liquid Touch Foundation. Liquid Gold, Texas Tea, Photoshop in a bottle. That's my Texas tea. Okay, you can then fill that dropper up, and I have been using 4 drops. I'm going to cut it down to 2 today. 1, 2. Okay, I only did 2. And I should have done that a long time ago. Cut it down to 2 drops. Because I use 4 drops alone on my face. Well, since I've been using the BB cream, I don't really need 4 drops on my face. It just gives it too much. So we'll see what happens here. Okay. Yeah, people, I know what you're saying. So what happens if you just ignore those people, Brianna? I know, easier for an old lady to say that, right? And I think cutting it down, the 2 drops, was a good call. Because I don't need all of that makeup. You know, sometimes, Brianna, you just need to cut those people out of your life. Sorry, Facebook. Yeah, I'll put him back. Okay. So, what I was saying is sometimes it's better just to kick those people out of your life. Just ignore them. And it's easier for an old lady to say that, right? Well, it's the truth, Brianna. It is the truth. Hey, Phyllis, thanks for coming on. I don't cut like life. It's people I don't know, nor do I talk to. So if you don't talk to them, are they spreading stuff? You know, if they're spreading stuff, then that's on them. You know, everyone you know. Hey Robin, thanks for coming on. Hey Ron, thanks for coming on. Everyone you know will know what the truth is and what it isn't. And those people that are talking behind your back are really not worth your time. You know, as the saying is, bless and release. You know, the haters, bless and release them. But I know, being 18 years old, it's a lot tougher than it is being my age. You get to my age, you just don't really care. Okay. What I used was BB cream, a ring of BB cream around my brush, the outside of my brush, and 2 drops of the liquid foundation, guys. And that is more than enough. It doesn't feel like I'm missing anything. Yeah, I've been missing you too, Ron. You didn't fall out of any more chairs, did you? And I take this on down my neck. Just make sure it's well blended. And I take it up into my hairline. I am going to take a blending bud and I'm going to spray it with my setting spray, guys. Just because. Okay, I'm going to take this up into my hairline. And I'm just basically smoothing this out and setting it. At the same time. This also helps if you think you got it too heavy in your eyebrows. It just helps blend it some more. And around the eyes. See that? And your wrinkles. And that's another reason why I like using the BB cream with my foundation, is because the foundation dries to a matte powdered finish. And if you have wrinkles, powder, at least for me, dries in the wrinkles and it looks cakey. It builds up in there. With the BB cream being a tinted moisturizer, the moisturizing in that keeps it a dewy finish to where it doesn't look powdery. That's just sweet. And I forgot to get my brushes out. Shame on me, guys. So hang on. I have that stupid song going through my head. Baby fish. Mommy fish. Do, 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 do. Anyone else got that going through their head? I do. Okay, I'm going to go in with the brow palette, and that's this right here. There's 2 colors. I'm getting the right camera here. And I'm going to go in with the lighter color, which is number 1. There's 1 and 2. Then we've got 3, which is a pink cream. And 4, that's kind of a yellowish creamy blending cream. And then the wax is right there. Well, I'm going to take my angled eyebrow brush. And I'm just going to dip into that. I'm going to start at the arch. Hey Angela, day off today? Thanks for spending it with me. Now, let's outline first. I go underneath my brow, on the top. Okay, I'm going right at the very edge of the hairs. and then I bring it down. Now I go in and I fill it in. I don't know, can you guys see, or is that light too bright? Let me know. Okay, I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna flip my brush around, and I'm gonna brush the hairs towards my nose. What this is doing is it's getting that makeup, that brow makeup, down to my skin. And see, I gotta come in a little bit. Okay, back into number 1. I'm going to outline right underneath the brow. I'm doing strokes instead of a line. And I'm holding my brush towards the end. Get in the camera here if I can. Anyway, I'm holding it towards the end because it goes lighter. You have a lighter touch. Now I'm going on the top of the hair and down. Now to the front. I don't want to start in the front because it makes it darker. And that's usually where you want it. The lightest is in the front of your brow. Okay, I'm turning the brush and I'm going against the hair so I can get that makeup down to the skin. Tap. Okay, I'm going in with number 2 and I'm just going to fill. We'll start at the arch and go down.
Look at the turning wheel, at the changing of the color, and sweet. Deep, sweet.
You can tell the difference, can't you? Yeah. Just tapping in there. Guys, I have an awesome deal on this brow palette too. With the brow palette, you get this awesome brush. This brush can be used basically for your whole face. The brow palette can be used for your full face too. I've used it for the eyeshadow. They have used that pink color for their lips. I haven't used it. Alright, I'm going to take my spoolie. Oops. Let's get some wax on them brows first. I'm going back in. And I'm going to get some wax. I'm still on the angled part of that brush. And what this is going to do is just set these eyebrows so they're not going to go anywhere, guys. Anywhere. So what y'all doing on this Tuesday afternoon, guys? One more day and it's hump day. And I have to say, brows do make the face. It just completes it. This eye has more of an arch than this one. That's okay. I'm just following my natural brows. Okay, I'm taking my spoolie brush And I'm just kind of blending any harsh lines. So that's done. Okay. I have some Splurge creams. I've used this one. This is Faithful. I've used this in my eyebrows. It's awesome for the eyebrows too. But I have 14 Splurge creams that will be going away. This is one of them. This is called, I think it's one of them. Yep, this is one of them. It's called Bittersweet. They're pretty color, guys. That's one of them. Faithful is not. Unapologetic is not. Phase. And here's another one that's going away. I'm kind of sad. This is kind of a grayish color. So I'm going to use those two together. I'm kind of sad that they're going away. But when they're going away, that means they're bringing something new in. So right now I have an awesome, awesome thing. You don't want to pass up on these. Okay, I'm going up right here in my crease. I'm still seeing some glitter. Boy, that glitter just wants to hang on, I'll tell ya. This is a cream shadow, and it dries to a powder. Like I'm gonna put that on my whole lid. It's so late. These would make an awesome Christmas gift, guys. Stocking stuffer. And anyone who's doing Halloween makeup, oh my God. This would be awesome for that too. And you would think that this color would be pretty dark going on. It isn't. As you can see, it's really light. So, it's also buildable. Let's go back in. I'm using a cream shadow brush, and you wouldn't necessarily need the cream shadow to apply this, or this brush to apply the shadow. You could use any brush. Oops, I just messed that one up. I wanted it up here. Well, it looks like it's clouding up out there. I think Halloween is one of my favorite holidays. I always like dressing up. The last time I dressed up, though, I got a warning ticket. I should have gotten a speeding ticket and lost my license due to how fast I was going, but thankfully the police officer was a sweetheart. And he gave me a warning, and not for my speeding, but because my window, my driver's side window, would not go down. I didn't know that you could get a ticket for that, but he did. He gave me a warning for that. He didn't give me a warning for my speeding. I was doing 75 and like a 45. So yeah, I should have gotten my license taken away. But I didn't. Okay. So I'm going to take my blending brush now, and I'm just going to blend on that right there. I want to blend that up towards my brow. And I have to say, I don't use my cream shadows very often. And I don't know why, because I really love them. The only one I have used a lot was the Faithful, and that was the one for the eyebrows. Let me see here. Okay, I'm going to use my eyeshadow blending brush, and there's a liner there. I'm going in with Happy. Happy, happy, happy.
I will make a bargain. I'll marry you on the stipulation that you set my husband free.
I need to make no bargains with you, madam. You won't marry me in any case.
Mr. Carmichael, not unless you enter his club.
Edict, smell him. Orders from you. Honestly, like you. I not say you do as I say, but I will leave Mr. Valdemar exactly as he is, and never do you understand him, madam. Never let him go.
I'm still finding glitter.
Now you should be my
I am.
Take what I desire. Your body and your soul are demanded.
Okay, I'm doing it on the outer crease, and I'm basically tapping that on. Now I'm doing the wiper motion. I want it on the brow bone. Oh, happy, happy. Still have a bunch of flies in my house, guys. This is kind of a blue-gray color. Very pretty. Okay, I'm going to take my blending brush. I'm holding it at the end so that I'm doing the lightest of touches. You can get it as dark as you want. Like I said, they're buildable. I'm going to go in with the angled. And I want that right there in that crease. Hey Jessica, thanks for coming on. And I'm going to bring that down under my eyes. See that? Blending brush. Want to get rid of those harsh lines. I'm using the color Happy in the Splurge Cream Shadows. I have 14 different colors that are going to be going away. And I have a awesome thing going on right now with them. So if you want to get your hands on any of the colors, message me. Drop down in the comments Splurge or Cream Shadow, and then message me, guys, so that I can get back to you on it and find out. I'll just give you the information and you can go from there. These colors are very versatile. You can use them for your eyebrows, your eyeshadow. You can use them for lipstick. And guys, Christmas is coming up. They'd make awesome stocking stuffers.
I really like that.
Yeah, the GT2 being a edger and trimmer, it just works great for me. Being able to go through, switch back and forth, I don't have to set this one down, go find an edger.
The edger is really what's going to separate your lawn from everything else.
It looks just like it does when the gardener used to do it.
It's very simple. I edge along the driveway just like this one doing great.
I've had people tell me that there's no way a battery powered trimmer can do as good as the gas one. And I tell them to go out there and try it. Once they do, they usually come back with it.
I mean, the strength was so
I'm just
much.
blending.
It's a beast.
It's just slowly away.
Feel the torque, hear the tone.
Feel it. All right, this thing's going to go to town. The Morse 2.0 is 100% tool. It's well made, it's lightweight, and it's got plenty of power.
Our Works crew went out on a Saturday morning and asked homeowners to put down their electric and gas tools and give the Works GT2 a try.
You want to try it? Are you going to try it? Sure. Well, good deal.
Okay.
It remains
You guys see that color?
This probably has that much of over in my reading.
Get rid of this light. Is that better? Not really, huh? I'm still seeing glitter and flies bugging me. I need to put some more of the bittersweet on, which is that creamy. This one here.
Unlike ordinary trimmers, the Works GT2 adjusts to your individual height. The head tilts a full 90 degrees to let you quickly and easily trim in hard-to-reach places. And it weighs less than 6 pounds, so anyone can use it. And when it comes to power and runtime, the Works GT2 delivers. Ordinary batteries start to lose power right away, but lithium batteries run at full power all the way to the end of the charge. And the all-new Works GT2 high-capacity lithium battery has a capacity rating almost twice that of previous Works machines. Trim more grass in less time, cover larger areas, and cut through thicker grass than ever before. You'll never again wrestle with that awkward bumping the second line. With the Works GT2, if the line breaks, it automatically feeds out line to the right lane. And the Works GT2 uses a revolutionary new double helix line for a sharper, better-looking cut. The Works GT2 is a precision edger with
This color is bittersweet.
And of course, the GT2 easily converts back to a powerful trimmer. Move the trim wheels and your Works GT2 instantly transforms into a mini mower. Great for small grassy areas around your garden or along your driveway. And the retractable flower guard ensures that you'll never again accidentally cut what you didn't mean to. The Works GT2 is made of aircraft aluminum and high-quality ABS. It's rugged, durable, and made to last season after season. If you insist on a manicured lawn, the Works GT2 is the easy and affordable way to get it. You could expect to pay well over $200 for both a quality grass trimmer and
My blending brush.
you won't be anywhere near that for the Works GT2. During this exclusive limited-time TV offer, you'll get this amazing machine for just 3 easy payments of only $33.33. That's an incredible offer. You'll get twice the functionality for about half the cost. And if you call
What I'm doing is I'm just getting rid of those harsh lines between the two shadows.
get pre-wound spools of line for life. That's right, a free lifetime supply of our revolutionary double
And I think I need some more of the happy in the corners. Just a little, just a tad.
We guarantee you'll love your Works GT2 or we'll refund your money. No questions
Happy.
asked. Call the number on your screen right now.
Have you or loved one been diagnosed with any type of lung cancer in the past few years? Even if you smoked, your cancer may be a result of exposure to asbestos, and you may be entitled to significant compensation. Who do you call for legal assistance?
Okay, I'm just patting it on.
Law Center and the lawyers who have dedicated their careers working to recover hundreds of millions of dollars in compensation for asbestos victims diagnosed with mesothelioma and lung cancer, including smokers whose risk factor is 50 times that of non-smokers. In fact, many of these companies knew the risks of asbestos exposure and that it was significantly more dangerous for smokers, but just didn't care. The attorneys with the Lung Cancer Law Center have decades of experience and are here to determine if and when you were exposed to asbestos and who should compensate you. If you've been diagnosed with lung cancer, call the Lung Cancer Law Center at SWMW Law. You don't pay anything until you win.
I got print. I got 19 referrals.
Blending brush.
I got print. I got 500 business cards for just under $9.
Just imagine what Got Print can get you. Full-color business cards at extremely affordable prices.
I love the quality of the printing and the service. Amazing customer service. You guys rock.
Got questions? Our customer service specialists are available by phone, email, or live chat. Order now and get 500 business cards for as low as $8.50. Just choose a fast and easy template to design your card.
And there again, I'm holding it at the very end of the brush.
Design team created
That way I'm not heavy-handed with it.
and for a limited time.
It's just lightly blending.
Products for first-time customers with promo code GOT10. At Got Print, you're always covered with our 100% customer satisfaction guarantee. Go to GotPrint.com Promote yourself.
You dig for deals at Ross, TJ Maxx, and Kohl's, but you really dig the
Okay.
deals at Thread.
And I think I'm going to take some of the Faithful, if I can find it. And I'm going to use it as an eyeliner, guys. This is the Faithful. This is what I have used for my eyebrows. I'm going to use it as an eyeliner today.
America is shopping in a brand new way. Find the best deals, find the best brands at Thread. Get 20% off your first order. Go to Thread.com today and use offer code 20 now. Gina, you are so... Gina, you're a genius. I know. Alright, talk to you later. Bye, girl. Hey, sorry.
Are they still here?
Yeah, I just saw them.
What about the baby?
Are you upstairs?
No. Who's Tina? Your new best friend? Your shopping pal?
Susie? It's Susie.
Oh,
She doesn't have a new BFF. She's got Wayfair.
Tina.
Most people don't know that pharmacy
Sometimes with the cream shadow, it's just better to pat versus drawing the line. Drawing the line wasn't working for me. But patting it in is. But you guys can see it now.
There's no membership required with GoodRx. It's totally free, and we don't need any personal information. Go to GoodRx.com to see if you can save on your prescriptions.
The following message is brought to you by mesobook.com.
Yeah.
People who have been diagnosed with mesothelioma have many questions.
This side versus this side.
This disease. What are my treatment options? How will this affect my loved ones? You need answers, which is why we offer a free book written by medical professionals who have treated mesothelioma.
Call toll-free at 1-800-500-1819 or go to mesobook.com.
Okay, I'm just patting it on.
My mom is getting older, and projects around the house aren't as easy for her to handle by herself, but I can't always be there when she needs me. So when her roof started to leak, I went to Home Advisor and found the right pro to help. I can read the reviews, check their credentials, and it's free to use. If anything comes up with my mom's home and I'm not available, Home.
Go to homeadvisor.com or download the free app.
And I'm going to turn my brush around. I'm going to use the flat side of that brush. That flat side. I think I'll have better luck.
You don't have to do some corrections anymore.
Oh yeah. That's much better. You guys see it now? That's much better.
Two young lovers from different houses, both alike in dignity, separated by a common language.
I'm so sure. Totally not. Me too. You are so busy.
Okay.
He's got to be from the masterfully.
I don't know what it is with the drippy nose
It's like
when I come on live. I really don't.
We dress up in women's clothes and parade around mouthing words to other people's songs.
Setting off on a tour across the Outback, 3 drag queens embark on a journey of self-discovery.
This is my foundation brush, guys. Just the stuff that I had on it. I'm giving myself an eye lift.
Look at the unusual subject.
What have we got here, eh?
You know what I am, don't you?
It's okay.
See that? This side.
I think I want to go home.
This side looks kind of messy.
On soundtrack. And an Academy Award for Best Costume Design.
Only this rest could talk.
Cast against type are Hugo.
There we go.
Good night, Bernays.
Terrence Stamp, better known for his ultra-villain roles. And Guy Pearce in a breakout performance.
I'm going to go back into the brow palette,
Adventures of Priscilla.
and I'm going to use some of the highlighter in there.
HD.
Gotta clean my brush off first. That's not the one I want. Where's the other one? Right here.
Ingrid Jessner is on a human rights mission in Northern Ireland.
Okay, I think I'm going to use the cream color this morning, or this afternoon, today, right now. And I'm just going in right here.
Francis McDormand and Brian Cox co-star.
I'm going to take my blending brush, because I want to kind of blend that harsh line right there. See it?
Hidden Agenda tomorrow on MGM HD.
Blending brush. I just want to blend that harsh line right there. Just enough to bring them out a little bit. Okay, guys. I have a special on this. What have we got here? The brush, the eyebrow palette, a splurge of your color choice in the 14 colors, that is, the Epic Mascara, and I can also get that with or without the cream foundation. Let's see here, let's go back in with this brow brush or brow palette. Let's go with the dark, which is the number 2. Number 2, I'm going right here up by my ear and down. Don't worry, it's dark. That's okay. See that? It's okay. My jaw line, then down. Jawline, down, and my nose right here. I'm not dipping into any more of that powder, brow palette. I'm just using what was in it, in the brush. Tip of my nose. There. Okay, I'm going into number 1. Go up. Number 1. I'm basically using this as a blusher, guys. Contour blusher. And this is all in the brow palette. I have 2 different ones going on. 2 different deals. One is with the splurge, one is without the splurge. And you also have a choice of cream shadow or cream foundation if you're wanting that. Any bundle I can put together for you. Okay, I'm gonna do Epic Mascara, guys. Gotta keep track of time. I got a phone call coming in. Ooh, I'm getting a little happy here. Happy. Ready to touch myself. The words are in the way, guys. Swipe them aside. Swipe the comments aside to the right, I believe. And you'll be able to see the whole video. And could you put down in the comments hashtag live if you're watching the live with the live button in the upper left corner? If that button is no longer there, could you put down in the comments hashtag replay? I like to know who's watching me. That way I can shout you guys out. Let's give you a huge thank you for taking the time out of your day to spend it with me and make me look or watch me look like a fool. Actually, I'm really enjoying this, guys. I like making all these funny faces so you guys can sit back at home and laugh. Why is that? We put mascara on and we're... I don't know, it's kind of like there's a string attached to our eyeballs and our mouth, right? Okay, that's one coat, guys. I'm going to put some pinky on. We could leave it at this. This is a clean brush. I'm just blending this out some more. I need to blend this some right there. Alright, I'm going to put some Serene on. You see those gold specks in there? It's gold metallic. Give me a little bit of shine right here. Just a little. And you know what? I could have used this for my highlighter. Maybe I will. Still can. On my forehead. I don't know what that is. Lint something. Something that didn't want to come off. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, that's what I used, was the Serene blusher right there. Gold specks in it. That's actually some highlighter specks in that. Let me see here. I'm just about done, guys. Some Jenna Lip Hottie. I have a dog that barks at dogs on TV. Or giraffes, or I think Planet of the Apes is on. So she must be seeing an ape. She started doing that a couple years ago when we took our Precious into the vet because she wasn't feeling good. She was throwing up a bunch of stuff. So I took her into the vet, and we ended up having to put her down that day because her kidneys were failing her, and Punky was December, January, February, March, April, about 5 months old, and the two of them really bonded. Setting spray. The two of them really bonded, and what we came home with that day was a box with Precious in it. And ever since then, we were watching Punky, the little puppy, and every time a dog would come on the TV, she would start barking. And it dawned on us that, yeah, she didn't start doing that until we took Precious in to the vet. So, don't tell me they're not smart. Okay, I'm just helping that setting spray. Okay, guys, that's it. That's all I've got for today. And this is the Splurge Cream Shadow. I could get a darker look if I wanted. Oh, let's put another coat of Epic on. I could have gone darker on the eyeshadow. During the day, I like to kind of keep it light. You know, that way it's wearable anywhere. You don't look like you're getting ready to go out to the nightclub. And the more coats of it you would put on, the darker it would become. The Lip Hottie is a lip plumper. That's what I've got on there. It tingles the lips, it doesn't burn. And it's like putting a piece of spearmint gum in your mouth, guys. For sure. Okay. So I've got the brow palette right there, brow palette, and the splurges. I used that color, which is Bittersweet. Bittersweet. And let's find Happy, 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 Happy. And Mr. Happy right here is the Happy. It's kind of a bluish gray color. Those two I have a special on, guys, along with 12 other colors. So I can build you a bundle if you want. Alrighty. That's it. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for taking your time out of your day to come spend it with me in my day. Bye, guys.